The seat of Sajjana Pradhisthana, Dr. Umma Vijayakate, the eminent resource person of the day, Dr. H.S. Ganesh Bhatta, former principal, MES Teachers College, the esteemed guests of honor and organizers on the virtual portal, and all the respected participants at this webinar. This webinar is very well begun. At the beginning itself, I could understand the eminent teachers and principals who are present on this portal on this Teachers' Day. So at the very outset, first of all, as 5th September 2021 comes towards its finale, let me wish each one of you an amazing Teachers' Day. Online Teachers' Day wishes to all the virtual teachers of 2021 who have really gone extra miles in going digital amidst the pandemic and with varied challenges. Secondly, I also wish to celebrate and appreciate the teacher in each one of you. All of you have influenced someone with your teachings, maybe with your words, actions, and thoughts, with your sharing of knowledge, skills, values, ideas and ideals, and aspirations. So education and training is not just in school. It happens everywhere, at home, at workplace, among the peer group, in the neighborhood. When I look at the family, I consider parents as great teachers who train their children with life skills. So today we have life skills training and life skills trainers are there, but parents are the ones who train their children with life skills. And parents also teach children home management, maybe cooking, marketing, values to be cherished, the importance of sharing with those who do not have, etc. I also consider the siblings, the elder ones, as teachers who guide the younger ones. So everyone in this world have a role to play in guiding somebody else. But today we celebrate very specially the teachers who have taught us. Now I request you just bring to your mind the wonderful teachers at school and college who have mentored you, who you feel indebted. What are their qualities? Also, think of those persons who have informally trained you at home or as friends. What are their qualities? Maybe they are a bundle of knowledge. They are skillful. They are empowering. They are empathetic. The one who enables you to discover the best in you. The persons who are compassionate, assertive. Maybe they must have corrected you, very strict, but they have contributed to our growth. We remember them. So many qualities can be listed. Some of them end up in being a mixture of compassion and assertiveness, both. A good teacher will be the one who is assertive, who says the truth with respect for the other, who corrects with love. So he who brings forth the talents and the potentials in the learner. So that is the best teacher who can mentor and bring forth the best in the learners. So let us thank God for each one of them today. All those teachers who have taught us, right from our parents. Right now, you can also think of the persons for whom you are also a teacher, whether formal or informal. You may have your students, you may have your children, you may have your friends, For them, you are someone important. What's your influence on them? You see a feeling of responsibility overtaking you now. A teacher has a great role to play to mold an individual, to mold a group, to mold a society. Our societies and our societies are becoming progressive. Teachers have a role. There are teachers behind it. If they are becoming not progressive, we need to question what is the quality of education that we are giving and what is happening. We need to question what is the outcome of our education. Recently, I was reading a book. This book is about legacy, letters from eminent parents to their children by Sudha Menon. Maybe many of you must have read this book. I found a lot of similarities between a parent and a teacher. Parents are the first teachers of a child. Then comes the guru, the teacher. A student spends about 10 hours in school or college from 8:30 to 4:30 and travel to and fro. They are spending a considerable length of time with the teachers. So this highlights the impact of a teacher upon every student, the impact of a teacher upon every person she meets with. So in this book, which I read by Sudha Menon, the co-founder of Infosys, Sri Narayan Murthy, explains how his daughter's birth, Akshata's birth, who is also his firstborn, changed his life. He says, her birth raised the benchmark of my life in every aspect. So my interactions at the workplace became more thoughtful and measured. The quality of my transactions with the outside world more considerate. In fact, the need to deal with every human being more sensitively and courteously. Why? Because he felt now he was a role model for his child. Wonderful thought. When a teacher takes up his or her job on day one, it can be a life-changing moment. The smiling young faces in front of a teacher searching for knowledge and innovations should surely raise the benchmark in the teacher's interactions and transactions. There are hundreds of young minds looking up to me as a role model. So as a KAS, that is repository, not just Karnataka Administrative Service, it is the knowledge, attitude, and skills repository that a teacher is. So I need to give them the best. The teacher feels that I need to give them the best. And when they complete the studies, they must be experts in their fields of specializations. And also, above all, a teacher should look forward to mentor a student to be a good human being. I underline this, that to be a good human being. And that's what's very important. Like a sower, if the seeds sown are of what type of seeds are sown into the soil of young minds? Seeds of goodness, such as compassion, love, sharing, caring, or not a seed of selfishness, hatred. So these kind of things should not be sown. So what is to be sown? So the seeds of goodness needs to be shared. And education is to bring forth these inherent potentials in the students. And the art of teaching towards bringing forth goodness, potentials, and talents of every child involves not only imparting knowledge. It entails the art like pottery. If you go to Pilikula, Mangaluru, you can see how the potter carefully molds each pot to the shape and size that he desires. The teacher is the great soul who molds the minds and intellect of the young. Their role in the lives of students is paramount. So teaching is the work of heart. It's a work of a heart. So the heart and head both mixed together in order to bring forth the best in the students. So let's look forward to the inputs today from our widely experienced resource person, Dr. H.S. Ganesh. I'm sure Dr. H.S. Ganesh will enlighten us with much more about the art of teaching. I, as a teacher and as a part of School of Social Work, Roshni, the pioneer college in social work in Karnataka, I'm indeed glad today, as I partake in this event organized by Sajjana Pratishtana, because it is an NGO founded by one of our enterprising and committed alumni, Dr. Umar. And also I can see our various other alumni are involved and in collaboration with Dr. Umar, like Mr. Aris is there, Mr. Veerapaksha, I could see, Mr. Sadashiv. So
Mr. Vasu.
Yes, and Mr. Even Nafisa has done well today. So all of you are there together, Mr. Abdul Wahab. So all of you are there together, and I'm really happy to see our alumni are contributing to the society as social work professionals. As shared by the Sajjana Pratishtana during the COVID and floods times, the great charity that is extended to the homeless and needy persons through this NGO are highly appreciated, great humanitarian work. And I feel the motto of our college, love is made fruitful in service, is really kept high through your remarkable social work initiatives, Dr. Uma. And of course, this is a great gift on a teacher's day for a teacher to see their students scaling heights, and not just in terms of excellence, but in terms of social responsibility and reaching out to the marginalized. So on behalf of School of Social Work, Roshni Nila, I also take this opportunity to congratulate our alumni, Dr. Umar and team, for their achievements. Finally, I wish to gladly declare this webinar inaugurated with the words of our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. If a country is to be corruption-free and become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel there are three key societal members who can make a difference. They are the father, the mother, and the teacher. Thank you and wish you all the best. Thank you for making me a part of your program today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Juliet, for this very informative and